How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny. What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It is the day of another day of a 2-video day. Anyway, being said, what's going on, people? I want to talk to you about something now. I stumbled across this picture last year, I believe, or sometime, I don't know if it's last year or a couple of months ago. I stumbled across this picture and stuff because a lot of times girls send me pictures and stuff, and they were talking in reference to a transgender, and here's the picture right here. Okay, now in case you don't know, allegedly, this transgender woman's name is B-Nell Williams. And from that photo, allegedly, she was beaten by a gang of men. Now, the thing about it is that this is the problem that, I had to do this video because I really didn't understand what was going on. And to be honest with you, I just had a lot, I had to deal with and stuff, and I was told, in reference to this picture. Anyway, so I did a little thing as far as looking back because it pops up. I always say when something keeps popping up on my news feed or something, shows up, it's like a signal telling me to do it, so I'm going to do it. Today I'm going to do it. Well, this is what happened, allegedly. She had posted pictures in reference to dating a rapper by the name of Blac Youngsta. Here's this picture. Okay. Now, she was saying that she was dating him and stuff like that, and she went publicly with the information. And this is allegedly, this is, in other words, it's not proven fact, but I'll let you decide that, but we're going to go on with the video. Allegedly, she said she was dating him, and she was like, she posted pictures and stuff like that, and from what I heard from her video and stuff, she got upset because someone was hating on her, I guess in reference to that. So she has showed proof in reference to him on the phone right here. Now, that phone thing was reference to March 22nd, and it was at the top said Houston, Texas, I guess, because in Google lets you know the location of the person, or I'm assuming that's where it was at, but that's speculation. Now, she had posted in reference to that, in reference to dating him and stuff, and she put a video up online and let people know that she was seeing him. Here it is.
On these hating ass, dusty ass, crusty ass, fat ass, nasty built ass hoes. Bitch, I said it, hoe, because all you hoes do is hate on me with y'all dusty, crusty ass. Bitch, and I said that. At the end of the day, y'all big mad because I'm that girl and I can do whatever I want to do, and I'm popping and I can fly any state that I want to go. Bitch, I can do anything that I want to do because I'm that bitch. Why y'all hoes hating so hard? Bitch, get you some money. Get you some money. Get you a song. Get you some business. Why y'all want to hate on me so hard? Bitch, you know who I'm talking to with her big, nasty, built ass. Bitch, you know exactly who you is, bitch. Why you up there sharing my picture on Facebook trying to be cute on Galveston County? Bitch, girl, get into these motherfucking commas in this bank account. That's what you do, bitch. Why you worried about me, hoe? Bitch, I'm always gonna be that bitch that you hoes gonna have in y'all mouth. Bitch, cause guess what? At the end of the day, you hoes don't got shit to do down there but hate on me. Bitch, I'm not even in Galveston County. You hoes big mad. Bitch, I'm not even fucking y'all niggas, so why y'all mad? Bitch, it's Blac Youngsta. Why you mad, though? Bitch, because he live for a bitch like me, tall and skinny, bitch.
Okay, you see that? She was saying in reference to, hating people and stuff like that, in reference to her and stuff, and, get your money up and stuff. And, of course, his team got wind of this, and they contacted him to let him know what was going on the internet. The media let them know what this transgender woman is saying about him. So he left.
Nigga, ain't shit about me gay. I got kids at home, my nigga. Don't play with me, my nigga. The nigga in bed, a lot of some motherfuckers with no name, silver and watch. I got a bust down roller. Damn all across the band, nigga. Motherfucker, and I got gunshot wounds in my arm, nigga. Bitch. Flex ain't on top all that, man.
Okay. So, you know, he letting people know that he was not, you know, gay and all that kind of stuff. I get it, you know. You know, and the thing about it is that this speculated back in March 28, 2016, which is 8 months ago. So that's why I showed you a video that popped up with her looking like this. Because allegedly, after she posted that video in reference to, you know, her dating him, a couple of days later, she ended up looking like that. Now, from what I hear is that she's no uncommon person as far as dating rappers. Because allegedly, she was known to have put a rapper name up as far as Rich Homie Quan. Here's his picture. Okay, now that was last year. She put him up as. Now, me per se, I'm a little shocked, you know, the information I found, because I had no idea all this was reference to this girl. You know, and she was bragging about having a relationship with him and stuff like that, and she was saying, you know, allegedly that they were seeing each other and stuff, and, you know, she posted a picture of him allegedly inside the bed with her. Okay. Now, for what I hear, they said that he's saying that that's not him inside the bed, and, you know, it's a lie, that, you know, it's a whole lie and stuff. Now, I don't know if you know about this story, but, you know, it sounds very fishy, and, you know, this is my thing when it comes to this. When it comes to this trans woman or any transgender woman who's dating a rapper or dating someone who's in a celebrity field. This is my thing. If you're dating someone who's in a celebrity field and you're dating someone and you know, you're happy to be with them, and, you know, and that's a good thing for you to have someone who could give those accolades as far as giving you money, helping you out along the way within the struggle of your life. If that's the case, I'm not saying that's the case when it comes down to her. I'm just speculating because she was saying that, you know, so she put it out there and we're talking about it. I'm talking about you. But if you're going to date these rappers and stuff, you're dating these people that's high profile and stuff, and they have this reputation of being hard and gangster, don't be surprised if a video pops up like this.
Where you at? We in Cascade right now. We just left the store. Where you at right now, dog? Where you at right now? Where you at? Where you at?
Okay. So this is my thing. I don't understand why girls do this and why girls or anyone in general that just want to put somebody on blast, you know, just to hurt them, and then you end up in the hospital with the cast and someone sharing with a picture of you looking like this. You know, I don't know as far as the whole thing, as everything is going out, you know, represented by the saying allegedly a couple days later she looks like that. Now, I don't know if you know about this story and stuff, but this is my thing. I don't understand the need of why do you need to put these guys on blast when you feel as though you need to do this. Because to me, I feel as though you're doing this because you want to show people that you're dating this person. And I'm not saying that they were dating. I'm not saying that he's with her. I'm not confirming, and I'm not going to confirm, and I'm not going to deny, because that is speculation, and I'm not going to do that. I'll let you be the judge. You decide. That's on you. I'm just bringing it to the forefront. But this is my personal opinion when it comes to this, as far as a transgender woman or a gay person who's dating these people. When you keep putting these people out here, that's a celebrity life, you put them on blast. Don't be surprised at your repercussions. Now I'm going to tell you what you're doing. And this is basically anyone who, you know, but this is to my LGBT people, because, you know, I'm with you and, you know, my family. Don't be surprised if bodies going to start ending up inside the rivers. Don't be surprised you're going to start getting beat up. That's called a good thing as far as being beat up. But don't be surprised if someone kills you. And this is the whole thing. And this is what I'm thinking that these people are thinking when they do this. You're thinking that one day you're going to walk outside, you're going to be anywhere somewhere, and the guy that you put on blast is going to show up and say, why you did stuff like that? And, you know, you have proof and stuff like that to prove your point as far as, yes, he was with me, I'm sure, and you prove and stuff like that. I don't know how you're thinking, but I'm going to tell you something. And I'm just going to say as far as me, and put myself in the front. If I was a person who had a big following, and I'm making my money, because it's not an easy thing to get to the status as far as, you know, getting there to the top as far as getting your money and stuff. It's not an easy task. It does not happen overnight. But I'm going to tell you, when you are a person, I'll say myself, you know, if I got all the way to the point as far as getting far, and I'm watching someone who's going to take a picture, I'm going to take a picture with them, and they're going to put a storyline behind it, I'm not going to do nothing to you. I'm going to wait till stuff die down, and I'll send goons after you that want to go to the top with me. And I'm not saying this is what happened with this, and please don't put that with this, but I'm saying this is just for people who want to do these type of activities. And let me tell you what a goon is. A goon is somebody who just want to be on top. A goon is somebody who just pay so you can still live that life and they can still get paid off. They look out for their boss. Now, when you want to do these type of activities, you're looking for the person you put on blast. Let me tell you something. Everybody you walk past now, you're going to be a victim of that product that you put out there. And it's just the food for thought and stuff like that. If you want to listen, listen. If you don't, go for it. But the person who's going to walk up to you to do these type of things to you, it's going to be somebody you never saw before. And I'm going to tell you what happens. They walk up to you, they act really nice to you and stuff like that, and they maybe come around to a boyfriend or girlfriend, the case may be. And the thing about it is that they get your trust, they get you lured to a certain location, they let people know where you're going to be at. The person will show up instead of the person you're waiting for, and next thing you know, you're in a situation. And now you're killed, and you're murdered. And the thing about it is that you didn't know, but you were actually on the clock. You know, and my thing is this, B-Nell Williams, be careful. Because this is my thing. You're playing with a stick of dynamite. And just because you hold that dynamite in your hand, and you light it, and when I say light, I mean you put the person's face out there, you know, as far as exposing them or whatever the case may be. Because the thing about it is that they know it's not accepted in society. We live in our truth. But in that world, that gangster, I gotta show you I'm tough on the mean, and at the end of the day, they may be doing things with you that is not of that life as far as they gotta have their reputation. You just put a mark on yourself. And I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Because a lot of times people don't get you right, then they wait for things to die down, and then they show up. You know, I don't understand why girls do this. I don't understand why you feel as though it's important to try to do this to these people. And this is to my younger people who want to think about this. I'm going to just put food in your ear. If you want to listen, then I'm on. Don't be surprised if the repercussion is somebody in your life. And when I say that, sometimes people send a message by attacking somebody in your family. They don't always go after you. So when you do these type of things and stuff like that, you be very careful and realize one thing. You have now become a target. And a lot of times people don't do things right now, but sometimes things happen later on. And my thing is this, that when you keep pushing on the door that's got nothing but dynamite behind it, don't be surprised if it blows up in your face. Anyway, that being said, I want to know how you feel about this. Do you feel as though he was really with her? And I'm not saying he was, and I'm not saying he wasn't, but I do know within my past and my life, I mess with guys who are felons, and at the end of the day, my mouth has been shut. I mess with people who is in a celebrity lifestyle that I do know, but my mouth has been shut. Because you know why? I respect them as a person. And whatever they're trying to do to get their money, I don't stop nobody's money. At the end of the day, that's the way I'm at in life, because I don't care. But I'm an older person and stuff like that, so, you know, and this is the thing with you guys as rappers, watch us to mess with the older dolls. We know how to keep our mouth closed, we just get to that money. Anyway, that being said, let me stop. Anyway, that being said, I would love to hear you feel about this, and I want to say hello my dog, meow. I want to say hello my kids, woof. I want to say hello, new people, boom. I want to say old people, bam. And I want to thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. What you do to you, I want you to do the best way that you can. And if nobody likes it, fuck them.